I hope you don't mind. I want to wait.
Wait for what?
Wait for the right time for us.
The time is perfect right now. I love you.
I know. I love you too. But I want to wait. Is that okay?
Of course.
Halo, I'm Raisya.
Hi, I'm Irvan.
Hi, I'm Aska.
Hello, I'm Habib. We are a member
Of the group 26 Cognitive Psychology,
Faculty of Psychology.
Padjajaran University. Yay! And today we are going to talking with you about premarital sex and how the different culture influences premarital sex in Eastern, Indonesian, and Western Netherlands.
For your information, in this project, we collaborate with 26 group from Maastricht University. Then we discuss to combine our knowledge and sharing each other to know how the real life of premarital sex both of Indonesian and Netherlands. So, keep your mind focused and enjoy this video.
But before we start our video, did you know about what is premarital sex? Generally, premarital sex is like sexual activity before your marriage.
In the recent years, an increasing amount of study reveals fundamental differences in cognition between Western and Eastern cultures.
one of the main differences was in the way people define morality. Specifically, a lot of evidence point to differences in premarital sex is viewed cross-cultural. How cultural differences determine premarital sex is right or wrong.
In Western society, in which premarital sex is more widely accepted, the problem is basically concentrated on health risk issues such as pregnancy, abortion, and sexually transmitted. Western was emphasized that sexual activity before marriage must be protected. It can be by using contraception. On the other hand, Eastern society more concerned about social problems like norms and moral values than health risks.
Contrast with Western culture, Indonesia has population around 210 million people and 19% of them are Muslim. Indonesia is the world's largest Islamic country. The Muslim plays important roles in the lives of Indonesia. So premarital sex is forbidden and taboo in society.
Now, after we explain about premarital sex, we got the conclusion. A study found 97% rejection premarital sex and premarital sex is taboo in Indonesia.
Contrasting with Indonesia, the Netherlands follow Western culture, which is more accepting of premarital sex and is not a taboo.
Hey guys, I'm Lucia.
And I'm Kubino.
And we're both from Germany, and we're studying at Maastricht University in the Netherlands.
And today we'd like to talk about what we and most people in our country, or where we live at the moment, think about premarital sex.
So in general, we would say people in the Netherlands and also in Germany show a high acceptance of premarital sex. And also a lot of people, or I would say even the majority of people, have sex before their marriage.
Yeah, I think it's just widely accepted, and also talking about it isn't a great deal. So there's not a lot of shame or uncomfortability related to it, especially among the younger people. So yeah, we just think that there's a great acceptance.
Yeah. Furthermore, we have sex education in school. I think it started at the age of 14, 15 maybe. So there's kind of an awareness spreaded from a young age on about the topic of sex.
So that's our opinion. Now I'd like to talk a little bit about the project. We felt like the project was a really nice idea, and also the topic we chose together was really interesting, so we really liked it. and also liked working on it, but sometimes it was hard for us to communicate with each other just because we had kind of different tasks. So it was hard to really understand what the other group was supposed to do and to help each other out.
Yeah, and I also think that a part of, or like what played a role in that is that we were so many people within one group, which made it also harder to communicate with a group of like 14 people. But we still really enjoyed the project, and we think that it gave us a lot of insight, and yeah, we could develop within ourselves and our skills, and we're really thankful for this opportunity.
Thanks a lot for working together, and yeah, have a great rest of the project.
Greetings from Maastricht.
Bye!
Hey, Irvan and Askania! Do you feel interacting with students halfway across the globe has helped you to look at psychology differently?
Okay, Raisya, thanks for your questions. May I answer first?
Yeah, you first.
Okay, our collaboration with Maastricht University have been helped in completing our project that have been planned before. Our big topics is about premarital sex, cross-cultural, yes?
Yeah!
Alright, since September, we have started our discussion about the terms that will be used, the concept of assignment to be made and others.
Even though we experienced various obstacles, we were still able to exchange cultures as a project material in order to be able to complete each other's cognitive course assignment. And last, me and him and my group want to say thank you to Group 26 Maastricht University for all your help and for the cooperation to finish this project.
And the last word from me is see you in the next project. Hey Raisya! Hey Raisya!
Hello, Irvan.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay, what is it?
The question is, what are the pros of having participated in this VM?
Okay, thanks for your question, Irvan. I think from virtual mobility we got Western culture through its direct source. It is from our friend in Netherlands. In addition, from virtual mobility, we have to use English, so it can help us to improve our skill in English conversation. I think it's enough from me. Thank you so much.
Hey Habib! What are the cons of having participated in this VM?
Actually, we got many cons. The first is time constraint. Because of this, we have struggled to finding the right time to discuss. And then, the different types of tasks, potential obstacles for the completion of our projects. And the last is the difference in number of member groups that makes us inferior.
Guys, I'm a bit crazy with this computer. So, doain apa sih? Udah. So let's start the last video, okay?
Raisya,
Yes?
are you ready?
Yes, I'm really ready.
Okay, this is the question. This is the final question.
The last video,
The last question.
okay?
What would you do differently next time to improve the teamwork?
Okay, we have advice to improve teamwork in virtual mobility is to provide the same type of the task with the same number of group members between Padjajaran University and Maastricht University. Thanks.
Raisya, I have the question for you. This is the last question I will ask to you.
I'm ready
Are
to-
you ready?
Yes, I'm ready to
Are
answer
you
your
really,
question.
really
I'm
ready?
ready.
Okay, the question is, what would you do differently next time to improve the teamwork?
Okay, thanks for your question. I think my group has a suggestion. That suggestion. Udah capek-capek sih.
Yes, advice. Our group has advice to.